Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. All things girly, hello, how are you? Or if you're new, then hi, my name is Chloe. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please feel free to subscribe right now to become part of the All Things Girly family. And because I just put so much hard work into my channel and it would really support me and help my growth. Now today, I am doing the Eyeshadow Palette Tag. This tag is inspired by two amazing beauty guru, makeup talented artists here on YouTube. That would be Samantha March Beauty and my all-time favorite, not gonna lie, Ali Glines. So recently they both uploaded a collab video basically talking about their eyeshadows. Newest, favorite, most colorful, oldest, most expensive. So with that being said, today I have my basket full of all my eyeshadows and I will be going with you on this journey explaining my eyeshadows. So, first up, my biggest eyeshadow palette. So at first, when I came across this, I was like, I have two that are similar. And really they're not that big, but then I forgot this one. This one, I don't know what brand it's from. I'm gonna assume Ulta Beauty. I received this as a Christmas gift from one of my amazing friends, and she also gave me a huge ginormous, like one of those like Ulta Beauty kits, the one like insane ones that like open up 500 times and there's like makeup and makeup and more makeup. Well, apparently my awesome friend didn't stop there and got me this humongous eyeshadow palette. So yeah, this is the size of my head, probably like two of my heads, but this is definitely my biggest eyeshadow palette. Now, the most colorful makeup, all the rainbows, all the pastels, all the shimmers, all of the all. And I did try my hardest to not create, categories where duplicates were in, because I wanted this to be interesting and I also wanted it to give you like an insight into my makeup. So the second category is that would be again this one, because you have the blues, like you have all the colors. I love that. But if you take a closer look in this, you also have shimmers amongst the mattes. So yeah, this is definitely my biggest eyeshadow palette as well as my most colorful eyeshadow palette. So opposites of the biggest, we now have the teeny weeny little bitty baby, the smallest eyeshadow palette. And at first I was like, oh, I have so many small palettes, but then my eyes rested upon this bad boy. This is the Not a Basic Peach eyeshadow palette by Wet n Wild. My favorite palette, or at least one of my favorites to dip into when it is fall, because it just gives those vibes, with these oranges and mauves and browns. But yes, this is my smallest eyeshadow palette because it is so teeny, it is so tiny, and it has 11 shades in here, but it is just so compactable, if that's a word, and it's just so cute for on the go. So yes, this is my smallest eyeshadow palette. Next up, I'm going to move on to my most expensive one. Now keep in mind, what I have that's the most expensive will not be for you or for someone else here on YouTube or your friends or family or whatever, because I'm 18. I've been unemployed for almost 2 weeks now. Sorry, 2 months now. I don't have a lot of money. Even when I worked, I still didn't have a lot of money. So, this is the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Amazing collab eyeshadow palette. This palette, whoa, this palette was $48. Like, I know it's not that expensive compared to like that Natasha Denona gold palette that was like $128, but still $50, technically $48, but like $50 because I'm sure it's like tax and all for an eyeshadow palette. That's expensive. Very, 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 very expensive. Like, what? Luckily, I actually received this as a birthday gift from my amazing friend, Caitlin. So, girlfriend, thank you so much, because there was no way I was going to treat myself. At least my bank account wouldn't let me. But yes, this is the most expensive eyeshadow palette. But luckily, I use it all the time. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if soon I would dip pan into some of them. So, like, at least it's an expensive one that I use all the time. Now, we're gonna move on to my most cheap eyeshadow palette. Now, I actually own quite a few ColourPop ones. But, you know, ColourPop's always gonna be cheap, and then I have some Revolution. But, sorry for a repeat, but it is my Not a Basic Peach eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. The tag is still on it, and it cost $5.29. So yeah, once again, my most smallest one and my most cheapest one. Though I must say, I'm not disappointed, at least not yet. Now, I am moving into my most, like, how do I explain this? My most everyday eyeshadow palette. Now, for me, this was actually hard to choose because for me, I don't have an everyday makeup look because I just wear makeup based off my clothes, like matching or how I feel or want to feel. So it was very hard to choose one. But this one, this plain, disgusting, old, crusty, dusty one, would have to be my everyday eyeshadow palette. Now, I actually haven't used it recently, so that's like totally against what I just described it as. But the reason why I'm saying this is my everyday one, because it has a mirror, which we need and we love. But then I hit pan right here. I love this brown shade. This shade is so perfect for maybe an all matte look. Maybe I want to do like a smoky brown eye look. Perfect for that. Maybe I just want to throw it in the crease, deep in my outer corner. Anyway, I always go to this one. I love it. But what I love is that it also has these like 2 rows of shimmers. And as you can tell, I've hit pan in this one. I've also, well, not yet, but I'm close to like hitting pan on these 3. So I would say that this one is my most like everyday one because it's the colors in it are colors that I could use to create everyday looks. I also like that it is slim and sleek and like not too big, not too small. It's just perfect. So yes, this would be the Revolution Ultra Professional Eyeshadow in the name Flawless. This is 100% my everyday eyeshadow palette. So sorry for that glare, it's bothering me too. But yeah, we're going to my favorite eyeshadow palette. Again, I don't have a favorite, I have more like favorites, but I recently have been using my ColourPop Sweet Talk. It's really good. I feel like that this is, again, I have favorites, but if I had to choose one for my favorite, it would be this one because look at the colors. Like, I just love the fact that this row, these 2, perfect for throwing into the crease. I love that you have like 2 super shocks, you have 3 shimmers, you have 2 glitters. It's just a really perfect look. Like, I could throw on this and this and this and this for like a fall look, or I could throw on the pinks and the red for like a spring or for a Valentine look. I also love that you can just incorporate all of them together. So yes, this is definitely becoming my favorite. Now to move on to my best memory eyeshadow palette, which is actually why I chose this one. This palette, I only own 2 eyeshadow palettes from ColourPop. They're also my only like products from, well, I also have a lip pencil, but those 3 are my only products from ColourPop. But the reason why this is part of my favorite memory is because this is actually the first eyeshadow palette I ever bought, first ColourPop product I ever bought from ColourPop, and it just holds a special place in my heart because it's the first, obviously, but also because it is so wearable, like I said, and I don't think I could ever get annoyed or bored by this and like one day just be like, you bore me, I can't use it anymore, I gotta move on, goodbye. You know, it's just like I'll forever use it. It won't ever like not be boring, or it won't forever be like basic or just like not my favorite anymore. Now that is pretty much all of my palettes. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for staying until the end. I hope you were inspired by my products. I hope you know that this inspired you to create your own eyeshadow palette tag, and if you do, please tag me in on it, whether on Instagram or here on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, because I love watching collabs. I also love watching these kind of videos, so I hope I inspired you. I hope I was able to, you know, get you out of boredom and just help pass time. And if you love this video, or if you love eyeshadow and makeup, or you're about to go create your own eyeshadow palette tag, then subscribe right now to my channel, because I do put so much time and so much effort into my videos for you guys, and it would just mean so much for my channel to grow. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification just so you don't miss another video, because I am in the process of creating a surprise vlog for you guys and you don't want to miss that. Also, please feel free to give this video a great big thumbs up. You don't have to. You can give it a thumbs down. You don't have to do any of this. You don't even have to subscribe. But it would mean so much if you did. And also, if you did give this video a thumbs up or liked it, then it would just help me know that you like this video and I should bring more like this to you. And with that being said, I hope you guys continue to stay safe, to stay healthy, but to be aware, to be cautious. You know, don't be dumb. Don't be like sneezing and coughing on people, or letting people sneeze and cough on you, but also to stay positive, to stay strong, because we will get through this craziness together. Stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, have a super blessed day. And that is all from me. Bye!